Hey, welcome back to Bye Guys Crypto Show, where mania rules, caution rules. We play the fools for your viewing pleasure. I'm Raff.
I'm broke.
I'm Stu.
I'm Broker.
And it's season 2, episode 3. There you go again, because we're here to talk crypto all day, every day. It's the American way, side of hay, without delay. I'm still trying to keep a smile on my face despite these terrible, terrible times in which we are residing. But come on, man. What would season 2 be without a reprise of season 1? And I think we are connected in the universe with the crypto markets, because we have seen some significant crashes. This is a quick reminder, though. This show is 20% gratitude, 30% self-awareness, 50% empathy wine, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gary V's empathy cab sauv. We're going to need a lot of this to stomach the recent activities. Let's jump into the markets, and it's just like, how bad have we been getting hammered here?
I mean, we were going to do a news you can use article.
Sorry.
But really, no, but we'll use it to transition right into the markets because they're awful. I mean, we've had a huge drop today. It's been dipping what seems like the full week. So market cap, we're at 2.1. Gosh, I feel like when we started, it was just at 2.8 or 9 trillion. Is that right? So we've lost a lot. I mean, I think coincidentally, this is just my take, right? And I think anybody else who knows anything, end of year selling, taxes, you've got some interest rate rising, like we've mentioned on previous episodes, that I think is a ripe time for people to sell and maybe start the next year off with some losses harvested, as they say. We're not intelligent enough or deep enough into this to know how to do that yet, but that's what people who know what they're doing apparently are doing. So
about 2 weeks to figure that out, because end of the year is coming up, and if you take some losses to offset those mad gains from the spring, I don't know, man. I think I should probably be looking into that stat.
We're taking some losses, that's for sure.
Taking some hits.
Yeah.
It's all on paper, baby. It's not real until you cash out. So I don't take an L. Really, I'm too stubborn for that.
Well, look at the numbers right now. Where Bitcoin's at 46. It's below 47. They say 46 is that threshold, that if it holds above 46, then the bull market can continue. If it goes below 46, we may be buy guys style forever. But I think
Hold on.
I want to bring this up to you guys. I think we're looking at this the wrong way, though. The way the market views this is the buy guys are here to buy. And we can't buy unless there's dips. So we're buying these dips all day long. And we've bought them since the inception of the program. So
We're buying the dips. Yeah.
Jeff, are you saying that somehow we are impacting the market?
I mean, Raff may have hinted this last time. Word on the street, there's a strong correlation between the buy guys return season 2 and what has been a constant and precipitous dip in the market over the last 3 weeks. It can't be ignored.
It'll turn around. It'll turn around, though, right around episode 9. So just like putting that seed out there, that this is still, if we're going to follow these trends, we're going to go down a little bit. We might go sideways action for about 5 weeks now. I think we've kind of hit rock bottom. We're going to accumulate, then we're going to hit the rocket again. And by the way, just for all you new viewers out there, if you go back and check out some of the early episodes in season 1, we were buying Bitcoin in the 30s, I think, right?
Yeah.
So listen, we're all up in the long run, and the long run's just 9 months ago or whatever. So just keep, it's like my man Gary V says in his newest book, not an official endorsement, but I do love this guy. I love his work. One of his key virtues, patience, man. Everyone's in such a hurry. Have patience. Bide your time. This market is only going one direction in the long run. When in doubt, zoom out. That's what they say. That's all I can say, is to kind of give myself a pep talk. Otherwise, it does look pretty lousy. And I'm wondering, in light of all these great buying opportunities, what are we gonna ape into here on the Moonbulls segment? Because I'm curious to see the lineup. I think we're all taking it on the chin. No one's in the black, right? I mean, running of the Moonbulls season 2, week 3, we're each $75 in the game.
Yep.
So let's reveal the rankings. Raff is pulling up for it. Look at that. Stu made a giant leap into first.
We got 2 weeks in the can, right? 2 weeks
2
in.
weeks. It's that XRP that hooked you up, right? Did XRP take a look? Did it go back up?
Well, they just didn't drop like the rest of the tokens around them. So
Man, that Sol, that SOL Solana, that's getting just crushed lately. I think it's like close to 150 now. I was like, I need to get some of that.
It's just a bigger dip to buy.
Yeah. Theta and Sol did not have good weeks.
Well, or did we have a great week? Because we're gonna find out. All right, so it's the tradition is to always start off with the first place. So Stu gets to go. And what's your selection for the week?
Very easy tonight, and for the sake of everyone's time, I'll just go. We're going more Gala now. Gala games. We're going to go back to it, and that's where I'm at. I'm gonna ride that for another week.
Short and
sweet. Yeah, to the point. Very, very simple. Very simple. Again, it's just like last year. If you go back about week 3, I made my move and it was over. So,
well,
good luck.
I like it, and like the tortoise that I am, I will continue to stay in second place until the very end, and hopefully get the first place trophy at the end of this. But similar to the first season, I think if we go back and look at our portfolios from season 1, I think mine is probably 50x above the other 2 gentlemen on the panel. So I'm going to stick with my strategy. I did diversify a little more than the average buy guy, and I'm going to keep with crypto.com. I like it. I think it's solid. I watched football this past weekend and saw no less than 25 Matt Damons on that commercial. So they are pumping tons of marketing into crypto.com. I think it's still going to be a strong play through Buy Guy season 2. So that's my play.
I like those two. Stu, I like yours. Jeff, I like yours. You're doubling down. I'm so close to doubling down on Solana, but I feel like I was betrayed. Solana ripped my soul out this past week, and I should double down. I should do it again, but I'm gonna shift gears a little bit. I'm not gonna go Solana, although I should. I'm gonna pick Helium this week. Now Helium is down upwards of 50% over the last 30 days. So I have a little bit of faith in Helium. It's that wireless node style mining, almost hotspot style. So I'm gonna go Helium this week, Jeff.
That's an interesting pick.
Risky.
And I'm gonna pick up the rear here as usual. And I had a strategy that I was going into this. I was going to kind of stay uniform because I do think Theta ultimately has quality product. What I don't know about though is the strategy for this forming the Moonbulls. So how can someone really do a little quick, just this is instant research, no pregame on this. How much did Solana dip this past week? Can we have any sense of that real quick on the fly?
Sure.
I want to know how bad Malfajo got smacked down this past week, because it gives me a sense that if I pick it up, I'm going to be that much further ahead, right? So I'm doing a little, I do my research in advance. So you guys will help me out. This is almost like a phone a friend type thing. We should each get one of these little escape hatches. I didn't do my research.
Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you, I bought it for 194.
Okay.
And now you see what it's down to today.
Yeah, so this is absolutely the smartest move I'm gonna make right now. This means I'm not only just keeping pace with Moose, as Sol increases, which it will, and I think within the matter of weeks, it's gonna be back up to 250, 280, maybe peak over 300. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna double it. What do we know? 250, maybe 150 to 300. Right now, stake in the ground, Sol is doubling by the end of this show, by the end of this season. And I'm going to be making up serious ground. I'm going to be staying way ahead of Moose. Sorry, I'm just revealing my strategy right here. Theta is going to also, keep me in the game too, maybe. So anyway, I'm going with Sol. That was an impromptu pick, man. And Moose, you should have stuck with Soul. And where's the smack talk? There's not enough smack talk in this arena. I don't
I'll
like
tell you,
any.
I
I don't like
struggled.
any of your picks. Actually, I think they're
I
all
struggled.
terrible.
I struggled so hard this week. In fact, I had it down to 4 or 5 that I was choosing from. I didn't pick helium until about 15 minutes ago. It was a tight race. But hey, I do need to preface it too, Rob, and I think you forgot to say it this week. This is not financial advice. This is just a bunch of
NFA.
guys
I can
together
tell you, and I'm going to tell you, Moose,
Everybody knows that because they
Moose,
do
I'm
not
going to
listen
give
to
you a
us.
little bit of something, right? And it's bowl season out there in the football world. We're coming upon it, and I'll tell you, like, there's that old adage, if you have 2 quarterbacks, you don't have one. Well, already 3 weeks in, you have 3 quarterbacks, which tells me you don't have one. So I'm not worried about Moose long term. I was starting to get a little nervous about Robert because I thought, you know what he's going to go with? Again, we'll see. Jeff, what you're telling me is you'd rather have long-term money than this little guy in your possession? I'm worried only about this little golden bull. I'm not worried about making money over 6 months. I want this guy here again in 8 weeks. So you guys do what you need to do. But again, this little guy and I will hang out as long as you keep doing what you fellows are doing.
I love it.
It's going
It's
to be
hard to
quite
argue that.
It's going to be quite a ride. Stick with us week after week. The Moonbulls will only get more interesting as time marches on and as these markets begin to correct, as they absolutely will, as you have faith in that to the core of my soul. So let's just admit, look, it's in lotto, they say you got to play to win, but in crypto, you got to buy to fly, baby, to the moon. See you next time.